everyone, this is Pia Yoga here. I've been thinking that in this quarantine we have spent a lot of time maybe sitting down working a lot with our computers. We are very connected to our phones as well. We have been texting a lot, maybe using a lot of Instagram to find content, to speak with people, WhatsApp as well a lot, to get in contact with those that are far from us, to also get more informed. So definitely we are using a lot of our hands, and I don't know if you have noticed, but I'm starting to feel a lot of pain, or not pain, but a stiffness on my forearms especially. So I thought, why don't we do some exercises so we can stretch our forearms, all of our arms. So first we're going to start like moving a little bit our shoulders. So bring the shoulders up towards the ears, and then squeeze them back and down. We are going to start to do some circles with our shoulders just to release any tension that we may have on that area. Great. How does it feel? One more. As big up as you can, those circles. And then let's move them forward. When working in our computer, we start to put a lot of tension on our shoulders. We sometimes start to bring them all the way up, and we keep them there. I used to do it a lot. I'm still doing it sometimes. My teacher was the one who noticed that on me, and I was aware of it, and then I started to work on that. So it's very important that when you are starting to work in the computer, don't start to bring them up, and keep the shoulders down and back, of course. Good. Now for the next one. Let's bring our arms all the way up. Great. And with the left hand, let's grab the right wrist and move it toward the left. Now make sure the right sitting bone doesn't lift up, but it stays down, rooting down. So both sitting bones are rooting down, and feel a nice stretch on the right side of your body. Great. Opposite side. Right hand, grab the left wrist and extend the left side of your body. Very nice. Great. Bring them down. Perfect. Now, let's bring the right arm toward your chest, and with the left hand you are going to help yourself to bring that arm a little bit more down. Now, don't let the right shoulder to lift up, keeping it down and close toward your chest. Great. So you should be feeling a nice stretch on your right shoulder. And then opposite side. Great again. Left shoulder down, arm really close toward your chest. And release the arms. Bring the arms again up. Now bend the right elbow, and with the left hand, you are going to push the elbow down. Good. So you feel a nice stretch on your bicep. Nice. And then the opposite side. Right hand pushes down the left elbow. Down. Should be feeling it here again, and then release. Really good. You can move a little bit more again, your shoulders. Now let's start with our forearms. Bring the hands shoulder distance apart, or not shoulder distance apart, but bring them the same distance are your shoulders from the floor. So basically a straight line, parallel toward the shoulders. That's what I wanted to say. Thumbs up and fold the other fingers. Great. Now again, arms straight. And then start to make some big circles back with that thumb. As big as you can. Oh, that feels really good on my forearms. This exercise, I learned it one day on a Kundalini class, and I really like it. They hold it for maybe 3 minutes. We're not going to hold it here for that long. Good. Now let's change toward the opposite side, so backwards. Good. I'm already feeling it. It feels so nice. One more. And then release the hand back down. Excellent. Perfect. Now, bring the right arm straight, palm facing forward, and then bring the fingers back, grabbing it with the opposite hand, and hand moves back without overdoing it. Now you can bring the right arm a little bit down, and again pushing those fingers back so you feel a nice stretch in this area. Great. Opposite side. And you can start from here, and little by little coming down, and you can slightly put more pressure until you feel comfortable, so you don't need to feel any pain on your joints. Go the opposite side, just a little bit here. Don't put too much pressure on this direction. Great, very good. Now you can do some circles again with your fist. Great. Now for the next one, do a fist, make a fist with your right hand, and I like to move it toward the right, and then bring that wrist toward the arm, like if you wanted to bring toward your elbow. I'm bringing it down. Oh, now I'm feeling it here. Very nice. In all this area. You should feel it on your forearms, and you can start to bring it down for more sensations. It feels really, really, really good. I like to make a fist because I feel it more. And then the opposite side. This one is the one that I feel the most. And when I'm feeling like stiff, I stop and I do this one. Great. Nice. Now, let's do one that we do normally in Skanda Yoga on Blue Hand Day. If you are familiar with Skanda, you know what I'm talking about. So bring the right hand facing towards your face. With the opposite hand, you are going to place it on top, left thumb in the base of the fingertip, and the other fingers fall into the base of the thumb. Now you are going to start to turn that hand toward the right side, like that, and then you bring it close toward your chest. Really good. Keep pushing your left thumb toward the base of the pinky finger. You can bring it a little bit more down, again for more sensations, and then the opposite side. Very good. So again, hand on top, boom, bringing it close toward your chest, and then a little bit down. Great. And now let's do this one. So bring the right thumb into the base of the palm and fold it with the other fingers. Now, you want to move the wrist back toward your torso, basically. So you want to extend this area. You can play with the distance. If you bring it a little bit more down, maybe you feel it a little bit more. You should be feeling it again in this area without overdoing it. And let's do the other side. Great. Beautiful. Now release. You can start to make some fists with your hands, both hands, and then extend the fingers. Again, extend the fingers, make a fist, extend the fingers, and let's finish with some circles with your wrists. And that it is. I hope you have liked it. I really like to do these exercises when I'm feeling, again, stiffness here on my forearms, especially on these days. And I would recommend you to do the same once a day at least, or every other day, so you keep your forearms stretched. I hope you've liked it. Namaste.